Alright guys, we're currently at the Anyang Park area. It's more of the outside side of Seoul. This is today's plan, but the park doesn't really have a designated address. So we took a taxi here. So we get here, you know, we got dropped off and we're kind of just trying to figure things out right now. But it is currently 9:39 in the morning, but we're here. I think that's the, you know, obviously the more important part. There's a lot of photographic spots that I do want to take here. So this is one spot I did want to take, even though it's kind of like outside of Seoul. It takes like, I think this is the furthest in terms of trying to get somewhere. Taking a taxi is pretty convenient though, I must say. Alright, so basically that area was the one that I wanted to go take pictures at, along with the little wooden and still area. There was a couple like spiders and stuff, which is like, you know, they're massive, they're big. So since we're on a time crunch since yesterday, I substituted somewhat like a rest day for yesterday. And now I'm basically including the stuff that we missed out for the most part. Yep. Basically the sunset spot that we're supposed to go out yesterday is today, so much on a time crunch, but it makes it necessary to, you know, get the stuff that you really want to do while your time is very limited here. That's one of the things that I always mention when going to travel spots, that your time is very limited. It's usually limited, so, you know, I mentioned that and emphasize that a lot. Alright guys, finally made it. This is the island where Startup was filmed and located.
전 한 번도 제 선택에 후회한 적 없으니까.
And it looks exactly how it is. So I'll show you the B-roll, but happy to be here just in general. Wow, feels so surreal just being here, man. Wow, let's go. We're in an area next to like a middle school. They're playing soccer, as you can over there. Anyways, we took a taxi here and we couldn't get to the exact location of Maebong Park or Maebong Mountain or Peak, one of those. And so,
okay, hold on, time out. So what Monica and I didn't know is we ended up going to the wrong Maebong spot. Now there's Maebong Peak and there's Maebong Park. And so, yeah. So Google Maps doesn't work in South Korea, and the app that they use down there is called Naver, and there's another one called Naver Maps. We end up using that, but that's their version of Google Maps, and basically you got to type in the correct specific address. Otherwise, it will take you somewhere else that's kind of similar, and that's kind of what our situation was. But that's another story for another time, but some context for you, and yeah, enjoy.
we got dropped off over here in this nice little area, and although, you know, taking the taxi is very convenient, it's one thing to get to the spot, but it's also one thing to actually feel, I guess you could say, on the uneasy side, because these guys, they don't just go. They just go. They don't be looking at their blind spots or anything like that. They just go. And
I get car sick easily, and I want to throw up.
so the taxi ride like is one thing, right?
We taking a bus home.
So we're going to Maebong Mountain or Peak. It's one of those for sunset, and you guys just go ahead and enjoy the B-roll.
what happens when you don't eat anything and all you had was alcohol. Yeah.
Body sore, aching, but you know, last full day here in Seoul, so I'm just soaking it all in.